And I welcome you to the DC Everest Soccer Complex. Thursday night soccer getting ready for the first and second place teams in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. At the top of the table, it's the DC Everest Evergreens. In second place, the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School Red Raiders. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repairs, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, and Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. These teams have already met once before, and they played to a 1-1 tie down at Wisconsin Rapids. Rapids got a goal in the second half that was the equalizer, and then we played the final 20 minutes of that match without any additional goals being scored. By the way, that is a significant match as you look at the overall standings and the way the Valley Conference season has unfolded. This will be the 8th conference game for the Evergreens, and no one has put a loss on them. The Evergreens come in 6 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. Wisconsin Rapids in second place in the conference, 3 wins, 1 loss, and they played to 4 ties this year. For points, the Evergreens have 16 for the season. Rapids has 13. Regardless of what happens tonight, the Evergreens will remain in first place even if they are defeated. Wisconsin Rapids is the team that gave the Evergreens the toughest match so far in this year. I mean, the Evergreens have won many of their Valley Conference games lopsided. I mean, they were 5-0 winners earlier in the week against Marshfield. Evergreens have a lot of 4-0, 5-0, even 6-0 matches. They have played a tougher out-of-conference schedule than the competition that they've seen within their league. The Evergreens are 11 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties overall. Wisconsin Rapids is 6-5 and 4 draws. So Rapids needs a win or a tie tonight to stay above 500. Starting lineups will be coming out onto the field in just a moment. Let's introduce you to the keepers. Hayden Pisek starts for Wisconsin Rapids. He's wearing the purple kit with white numerals. For the Evergreens, it is Asen Witter. Again, just to my eyes, I think Asen's the best goalkeeper in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. He'll wear black with the white numbers. Asen is one of the team captains. Rapids will wear their white kits with red numerals. Evergreens today wear the green jerseys, black pants, and white numbers. I don't know why it's a different look for the Evergreens. Usually Everest has black tops and black pants. Someone just decided it'll be a little different tonight. There you go. The Evergreens wanted the long sleeves. Thank you. I've got lots of help up here tonight. That's tremendous. When the goals are scored and assists are handed out, I'll be looking to my left also. Athletic Director Mike Matthews up here in the press box, too. A happy man now that homecoming week is over. There's Hayden Pisek being introduced to the crowd. Walker Schmidt. Deegan Armagost for Wisconsin Rapids. Isaiah Tork, Briar Anderson, Jack Ackerman, Kobe Verholst. There's Nathan Bouchard, and there's Zach Mansell. Jarrett Seligowski, and Lane Neiman. Now the first place Evergreens will be introduced to the home crowd. We've said this before during Everest soccer matches. It is a most experienced team. There are 14 seniors on the roster. Asen Witter, Graham Apt is the sophomore, so you know that he's got to be good to be starting here. Tim Waller's a senior. Devin Alves, senior. Hezi Maletzko, senior. Nick Yang. There's Jaden Kufal. Owen Marquardt. Landon Gray, one of the team captains. Dean Isham, senior. Sam Caston, the other Everest captain, along with the keeper, Asen Witter. feels like a fall night. Later this evening, temperatures will drop into the 40s. I'm thinking that that's after we are done with our match tonight. Wind is dead calm. I mean, it could feel a little bit cold if we had a wind blowing here. That's not the case. The crowd comes to its feet for the national anthem. DC Everest versus Wisconsin Rapids in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. First place versus second place. Opening whistle when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Wisconsin Rapids will be moving from right to left on your Zaleski Sports screen. Evergreens from left to right. Teams are just coming off from in front of their benches and are taking the pitch right now. Boys High School Soccer is brought to you by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales and marketing tools, company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing, 80th Avenue in Wausau. Teams huddle and now take their respective positions. I thought when these teams met face-to-face at Rapids 2 weeks ago, I thought the Evergreens were having a little trouble adjusting to the fast field. We play on synthetic turf there, natural grass here. I think the Evergreens will give a better account of themselves here on their home pitch. Whistle sounds and play is in for Thursday night soccer. A big one tonight on Zaleski Sports. I guess what frustrated the Evergreens a little bit about the first meeting between Everest and Rapids, Evergreens had a 1-goal lead, so they were tied. You feel differently about a tie when you're the team that gives up the lead and has the equalizer scored against you. If memory serves, Hezi Miletsko did not play in that game for the Evergreens. Hezi missed a game or two, maybe it was 3. I believe that he was suffering from COVID. Everest player takes a tumble, foul is called on Rapids. Sam Caston tripped up. Evergreens will restart this from about 10 yards outside the big box. Caston or Miletsko on the restart into a 3-man Rapids wall. Caston, one bounce and saved. Hayden Pisek up to the job. Played up along the far side. In most conference games this season, the Evergreens have just dominated possession. Not so when these teams met the last time. Evergreens had a possession edge for much of the first half, and then just before halftime, kind of momentum changed, and Rapids was able to get more looks at the goal in that match. Got a whistle here, and a corner kick's coming up for the Evergreens. This will be from the near side. From residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online. Their website is newtonelec.com. Here it comes. Line drive into the box, headed out by one of the Rapids defenders and out of danger for the time being. Evergreens take it right back. Caston could not get past one of the defenders, now passes towards the center. Caston gets it back. A little bit behind Hezi Maletsko. Hezi gets it back. Splits defender. Shot went right off the face of one of the Rapids players. Going to stop the clock for a moment to make sure that he's all right. The Rapids defender got that right in the kisser. And if blood's been drawn, he's going to have to come off. I think that's the case. Bloody nose there, I think. Briar Anderson is coming off. Yeah, Anderson took that at full force, right in the face. From pretty close range, too. Evergreens take this away deep in their own end. So far, and it's early, so there's a long ways to go tonight, but possession seems about even. So Rapids is holding their own against an Everest team that's accomplished much more. Play on through that. Looked like Everest's Landon Gray initiated the contact. Not enough to draw a foul. Jaden Kufal has it for a moment. To Caston, fancy with the footwork. Back to Kufal. Kufal plays it to the wing. See if the Evergreens can create from there. Owen Marquardt tried to get that center, a little bit behind. Tell you what, now it's early to make predictions. This just feels like the kind of match where there may not be a lot of goals scored tonight. Early lead at 1-0 seems like it would be a big deal with the way these teams are. Rapids tries to get this centered. Tough angle. I think was trying to move it from the near side to the far side. Goes out of play. Evergreens will have a throw-in. We'll have a goal kick from that side. Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or a wide variety of youth issues. Backey's Family Chiropractic. They'll give you back the life you deserve. Kufal circles back. Tried to chip that forward, but wound up turning it over. To the far side, a run for Rapids, trying to chip that forward. In the last line of defense there, Timothy Waller for the Evergreens did a good job disrupting it. That was going to be a good look with a lot of goal open if Waller couldn't disrupt, and he did. Evergreens are counterattacking. Evergreens, that was a nice idea, trying to chip that forward for Landon Gray just a little long. Right idea, just not perfectly executed. Sam Kasten tries a long ball down, trying to make a long-distance connection with Hezi Maletzko, headed away by one of the Rapids defenders. Hezi still has it. Hezi showing off the speed. Splits defenders, shot, kind of topped that. It's wide of the near side post. Keeper Hayden Pisek was a little bit slow moving to his right, that he may have been screened on that. Lead Car Toyota says discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service. Lead Car Toyota Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota. And a state-of-the-art collision center. Lead Car Toyota Wausau. Find them on 20th Avenue in Wausau. Landon Gray tries to chip that ahead, little bit too long. That was Kufal trying to get it to Landon Gray. Gray couldn't quite catch up with it. Evergreen's back. Waller on defense again. On the far side, Isaiah Tork trying to fight for it for Rapids. That went out of play. It'll be an Everest throw-in coming the other direction. Owen Marquardt on the wing. Marquardt stops, fights through the defender, tries to get that centered. Evergreens with an extra pass, went just outside the small box before it was cleared away by Rapids. Evergreens, now that we've settled into this match a little bit, are putting more pressure on the net. Everest will have a throw-in right at the edge of their attacking third. Shot there, bouncing towards net, went off one of the Rapids defenders before the goalkeeper, Hayden Pisek, came up and fielded it. Rapids is a better passing team than many of the Everest opponents that we've seen here in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. While one of the Rapids players thought that foul was going to be on Everest, our referee disagrees. Evergreens will get the ball from deep in their own end. Kasten moves it forward. Hezi Maletzko, nice ball ahead, but just a little too long for Jaden Kufal. Hezi looked to create from about 30 or 40 yards away. Chipped towards the far side post, headed up and saved. I'll tell you this. The Evergreens have been more creative when they've had the ball. The Evergreens have been generating more opportunities for themselves. And then not quite on the same page there. Kufal cut towards the goal, and the ball was more towards the outside. Rapids will make a substitution. Tim Karbowski comes in. Evergreens take it back. Here's Hezi Maletzko, who plays it back. Turned it over. Evergreens take it right back. Hezi again. Evergreens from the center now. Chipped ahead. Looked like Evergreens were expecting Landon Gray to break more towards the goal. He didn't. If you're unfamiliar with our high school soccer game, we play 2 40-minute halves, so 80 minutes of match play tonight. Evergreens tried to slide that ahead to Owen Marquardt, but Marquardt had 2 defenders around him. Long ball is going to go over the touchline. Evergreens will have a throw in from there. And Rapids takes the ball back. Good job jumping the pattern from Nathan Bouchard. Rapids in league play has settled for 4 ties this year. And the way the tables are put together, a win gives you 3 points. A tie only gives you 1, so wins are much more valuable than ties. Evergreens played this off to the wing, going back, but into traffic. I think the Evergreens would have liked Owen Marquardt to crank that up while they had a little separation. Instead, Marquardt tried to pass and passed into traffic. Nothing came of it. Evergreens still possess. Kind of a risky ball for a moment, bounced midway through the box before the goalkeeper, Hayden Pisek, came up and made the play. Everest has been getting good defensive play from Timothy Waller. Waller's first player on the ball for the green jerseys. Rapids has it back. Here's a high shot that is well off target. Easy save for Asen Witter. Witter has not been particularly busy in the opening moments here. To Nick Yang, now to Hezi Maletzko. Maletzko's got a head of steam, tried to shovel that ahead, was looking to make a connection with Landon Gray. Goalie came up and took the ball away. We're sponsored by Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. Whistle stops play. Evergreens on the restart. Play it back. Long ball towards Hezi. Hezi's got it off his chest and controls. Tried to get that centered, but no one was there. Rapids looking for a handball, then a push not called. Kind of all evened out. Evergreens to the center. Sliding challenge. Hezi just freed up by you. It's getting chippy right now. Got a whistle and a foul. Hezi Maletzko was tangled up with Deegan Armagost. And it was Armagost who retaliated. The foul is on him. But when Hezi arrived, Hezi had arms and elbows out. That was not called. 3-man wall set up for Rapids from 15, maybe 20 yards outside the big box. Hezi Maletzko will take it off the wall. Caston has it for the Evergreens. Caston into traffic, looking for Nick Yang. Traffic in front, the Evergreens have scored. Landon Gray finds the back of the net. At the 14-minute mark, well, at the 15-minute mark, the Evergreens will play from in front tonight. I think the early goal is big tonight. Landon Gray is a nice player. Sam Caston and Hezi Maletzko score more than he does, but Landon Gray is just solid match after match and is rewarded with a goal from close range there. So it is Rapids that will play from behind at the 15-minute mark. Evergreens have done a better job than Rapids at pressuring the net. So it kind of makes sense that they're the team that breaks through first. Ball headed out. Let's see if the Evergreens pack the defenders back now with a 1-goal lead. On the wing, shot there is wide. Evergreens looking to widen that margin. Dean Isham put that on goal. Just to the wrong side of the far post. This will be a goal kick for Rapids. With the Evergreens up 1-0, why don't we step aside for a word from our sponsors. This is High School Soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Welcome back to the DC Everest soccer pitch. On a Landon Gray goal, the Evergreens lead 1-0. Long ball ahead for Hezi Maletsko, taken out of danger there by Lincoln Reeves, a junior for Wisconsin Rapids. Evergreens will have a throw in. Now this is going to be a corner coming up from the near side. Evergreens from the near side. Rapids sets up defenders on either post. See if the Evergreens line drive this or put some air under it. On the ground, closing in on that wide of the near side post. Dean Isham. It's the second time that Isham's gotten a look at the net here in the first half. So we slide into the 18th minute of match play. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company, serving all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Have we got a high school football game for you tomorrow on Zaleski Sports? DC Everest against Spash from Stevens Point. Long ball ahead. Waller kind of steered the Rapids player off. That game will be for first place in the Valley Football Association. Evergreens will have to travel down to Stevens Point, a place where they have not played well in recent years. And the Evergreens come into tomorrow's football game off a loss to Chippewa Falls, where the Evergreens did not play well in Week 7. Already to Week 8 of the high school football season. I guess what makes tomorrow's football game even more interesting is this. Not only is first place in the Valley Football Association on the line, because both Spash and Everest would be favored to win their Week 9 games to close out the regular season. So for all intents and purposes, whoever wins that is going to have conference title. But the loser of that game will get a much tougher matchup in the state playoffs. When the seedings come out a couple of weeks from now, the loser of that game is going to be on the road and is going to have a tough opponent. So you make your postseason path easier with a win. That game's on Zaleski Sports. Kicks off at 7. Yours truly will be down there. Looking forward to see it. Then Everest will close out their season at home on senior night a week from Friday against Eau Claire Memorial. I mean, also adding to the intrigue of tomorrow's football game, the Evergreens come in, as I've said, off a bad game. But then 2 weeks back, Spash didn't play well. They lost on the road to Walsall West. That was a Saturday afternoon game where not a lot went right for Stevens Point. In front, goalkeeper comes up and has a save here. Yeah, for all of our fall sports, the playoffs are not all that far away. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a little bit warmer than tonight, but I think it's going to be windy. Wind gusts 20, 25 miles per hour tomorrow. We don't mind. When we go down to Stevens Point, that's the warmest press box anywhere. Sealed in, we're behind the glass, and if necessary, the heat will be on. Toasty as can be. Rapids is going to have their first set piece of the night. This will be a corner from the far side. Line drive into traffic. Evergreens get it out of danger. Rapids so far tonight has not had a quality look at the net. Next week will be busy. Lots of Zaleski sports coverage in the DC Everest Athletic Department. Tuesday night, we are right back here for another Everest boys soccer match. They'll take on Walsall East, a team that they beat earlier in the season on the road. Thursday, volleyball. The girls will take center stage. A Thursday night home game for Everest, a home match against Walsall East. And then the Friday football game a week from Friday at Stephen Hagen Field against Eau Claire Memorial. So 1, 2, 3 big games next week on Zaleski Sports for Everest fans. Centered in front. Wow, unable to control it was Jaden Kufal. Still have some pressure here as the Evergreens still possess. Now it's taken away. You know what? Jaden Kufal has gotten better as the season has progressed. Kufal's a junior, so he's one of the Evergreens who is back next year. He's just been more active in the later matches this year than when the season first began. So Jaden Kufal emerging. High ball towards the box from Devin Alves, saved. Valley Communities Credit Union says for 90 years, we've been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured, NCUA. Rapids, that pass was errant, trying to get it in the center for Jack Ackerman. Hezi Maletsko again. Hezi plays it off to the wing, but there was traffic there. Couldn't connect with Owen Marquardt. Hezi centers, tried to get that into traffic. Rapids comes and gets it out of danger. This is fancy ball handling from Sam Caston. Then a bad pass. Rapids takes it right back. Isaiah Torque tumbles. 50-50. You know what? Torque stopped playing thinking that a whistle would come, and it didn't. That's why you play through the whistle. You don't stop. No advantage for Everest. Turned the ball over on the far side. But all of the Rapids players just suddenly froze, waiting for a whistle that did not come. Bounced all the way to the far side, easily handled by the Everest keeper, Asen Witter. We're past the halfway mark of the first half. About 15 minutes of match play till we come to halftime. Evergreen scored at the 15-minute. Landon Gray from close range. Shot there, too tall. Landon Gray had a little bit of separation, knew he could get that ball over onto his right foot, so why not? 1, 2, 3 new Evergreens are coming in. Mason Randall, Brecken Thomas, Christian Kale. Evergreens can give some players a breather here in the closing stages of the first half. Chipped towards sliding save, Asen Witter. Witter had a Rapids player bearing down on him, got to the ball first. A little bit of separation there for Dean Isham. Isham hesitated for a moment and the defender closed on him. Evergreen's challenging for that ball. It's up, it bounced around, it was loose in front of the net, and we're going to have a whistle. It's going to be a foul on the Evergreens. Contact with the goalkeeper here. Rapids will restart. Rapids needs to make sure they do not go down by 2 goals. It feels like the way tonight's match is played, down 2-0 would be fatal. Rapids parks that out of play. Evergreens will have a throw-in from the far side. Peterson Kramer Funeral Home is committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home step up for you in your time of need. Corner kick coming up from the far side. Sam Caston will keep it. Evergreens play it short. Out of play. Rapids will make some substitutions. Nathan Bouchard comes back in. Walker Schmidt in as well. Junior and sophomore coming on. Diego Patino is senior, one of the players coming off for Rapids. Ball down the far side is over the touchline. Evergreens will throw in from the middle in front of the Rapids parents. It is a sweater or windbreaker type of night. I've got my DC Everest Athletic Department knit hat if I need it for later in the evening. Don't need it for now. Again, tonight is cooler compared to the matches earlier in the season. You'd expect that now that we're towards the middle part of October. Saving grace today, no wind. This match would feel cold if we had a wind blowing. Not the case tonight. Can Rapids center this from the far side? Taken away in the corner. Players collide, play through it. Got a whistle here, got a foul on Rapids. Referee was letting them play to see if the Evergreens would come away with the ball anyway. Jack Ackerman to come back in for Rapids on their next stoppage. Foul there on the Everest player. Going to whistle Landon Gray. Gray is the goal scorer at the 15-minute mark of tonight's match. Boy, that went through a lot of traffic, and Asen Witter slides beyond the near side post to gather it in. 10 minutes to go until halftime. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Now accepting patients at their Marshfield office, and they take most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Evergreens with another long run. Here's Hezi Maletsko to the center of the box. Shot just wide of the near post and off the keeper's hand. Stays in play. Evergreens trying to get this centered. Headed just wide of the near post. Zach Mansell and the aforementioned Jack Ackerman come in. Kellen Johnson, a freshman, and Lane Neiman, a junior, off for Rapids. Playing the final few minutes of the first half here. In fact, we've had an extended, 20-minute stretch of soccer with no goals being scored. Evergreens had a 1-0 lead the last time they played Rapids. Our referee asked that the clock be stopped. I think we've got an injury over on the far side. Owen Marquardt is coming on for the Evergreens. Nick Yang. Graham Apt. Yeah, if you are bloodied, like if you take a ball in the face, you got to come off. Wow, dribbled that over the touchline. Late whistle. Our referee in the center saw that. Evergreens will throw in right below our Zaleski Sports cameras and microphones. Devin Alves to start. Landon Gray tried to take on two defenders on the near side. High crossing ball that goes from near to far. Evergreens cannot save it along the touchline. It'll be a throw into Rapids. Evergreens looking to take a lead to halftime. And the Evergreens tonight are looking to avenge the only Valley Conference match that they did not win. Rapids and Everest tied 1-1 2 weeks ago down at Lincoln High School. Evergreens are more in control of this match right now than they were then. Landon Gray again. Keeper didn't get to it, but was just enough to deflect that ball in the other direction away from the goal. Boy, when the goalie comes off his line like that, you've got to win the race to the ball. And Hayden Pisek almost didn't. Evergreens will make some late half substitutions. Cherzalo, Lucas Honor, Will Soberg, all on for Everest. Right. The Lucas Honor fans in the crowd across the way are heard from. Evergreens to the center. Here's Sam Caston. Caston chips this ahead. Chursa Lowe. Low shot. Save. So Lowe is heard from, having just come into the match. Unofficially, 5 minutes to go till halftime. Rapids to the wing. Good challenging play there by Devin Alves. Alves got all ball and made sure that Rapids couldn't get that centered from the wing. Pretty defensive play. Rapids brings Isaiah Tork and Tim Karbowski back in. Two more seniors come on for the closing moments of the first half. This will be a goal kick for Asen Witter. Landon Gray at the 15th minute. It's the one goal we have up on the board right now. Owen Marquardt stays with it, centering into traffic, unable to control it there. Came in a little bit hot for Chursa Lowe. Lowe's been active since coming into the match just a couple of minutes ago. Hezi Maletsko waits just below the press box. He'll come back in on the next stoppage. Hezi Maletsko on. Chursa Lowe, who gave the Evergreens some good minutes during his time on the pitch, comes off. Evergreens play this to the center. Caston tries to chip this to the wing. He's trying to set up his teammate Lucas Honor. A little bit too long. Evergreens keep this alive. Owen Marquardt from the wing. Rapids on the restart. Rapids has not been able to generate a good look at the Everest net so far in tonight's match, which is why the 1-0 lead seems pretty solid right now. Put out a play. This will be an Everest throw-in. I know there might be some people who are interested in a baseball game tonight. We're still what? We're 45 minutes away from that first pitch in Chicago. No, it's less than that. I was told there'd be no math. Yeah, about 20 minutes away. That's why we put all of the Zaleski sports games up on our YouTube channel. Watch when you can. Re-watch your favorite goals. Everest will get a throw-in. Trying to start a run there was Briar Anderson for Rapids. Evergreens will throw in at the latest stages of the first half. Sam Caston split the two defenders and got the ball ahead. Landon Gray again plays this back. 38th minute of play, 1-0 Everest. And it looks like this first half is going to come to an end with the Evergreens pressuring and they're attacking third. When out of play, throw in for Rapids. It's time for another run up the field if Rapids moves quickly. Foul called here, and it's on Rapids. Evergreens with about a minute to play till halftime. We'll start from the far side. Now we're asked to stop the clock for a moment. One of the Everest players is hobbled, but is coming over to the sidelines under his own power. Will Soberg. Kyle Baton comes on for Everest. From long distance on goal and saved by Hayden Pysick. Rapids there, curling towards the net, too tall. That's Rapids' first look at the goal in a long, long time, put on from long range by Nathan Bouchard. We're going to get this goal kick, and then that's going to do it for the first half. We have us unofficially at full time for the first half, so the whistle will sound momentarily. Evergreens in traffic. Hezi Maletsko had his legs taken out inside the box, no whistle. And that's going to bring us to halftime. On a Landon Gray goal at the 15th minute, the Evergreens lead 1-0. Halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston, providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Keep your body running the way it was intended. Feel better, live better. That's Innovative Health. I'm Chris Conley. Everest leads 1-0. Halftime at the DC Everest Soccer Complex.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Is a half-court shot a good investment strategy? Yeah, that's one question your bank will never ask. Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Your bank will also never call, email, or text asking for your username, password, or PIN. That's a total scammer move. Abbey Bank and the American Bankers Association are teaming up to help you spot scams, fight fraud, and protect your money. Think you can outsmart the scammers? Test your scam IQ at banksneverasksthat.com. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded high-bred mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
A harvest moon sits over the Everest soccer complex, and the Evergreens have a 1-0 lead at halftime. I'm Chris Conley. Landon Gray is the goal scorer. That goal came at the 15th minute. I guess the challenge for Wisconsin Rapids, the halftime adjustment that they have to make, brought to you by Innovative Health. The halftime adjustment is that Rapids needs to generate more scoring looks. They have not been able to pressure the Everest goal. In fact, the one promising look came in the 39th minute, the final minute of the first half. Cranked one up from outside the big box, high over the crossbar, not particularly in danger. Asen Witter, the Everest keeper, has not been busy tonight. And just from the way the match play has gone, since the Evergreens went up 1-0, it seems more likely that the Evergreens will get the next goal and will build a 2-0 lead. We'll see. I mean, as long as Rapids stays within one, all it takes is a one-timer, right? You'd be right back in business. Soccer Tonight's brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages, accepting patients at their Marshfield office and most insurances. Bruce Orthodontics, changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. And Great Lakes Cheese, looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. Competitive pay and benefits and a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never been a better time to apply. Learn more online. GreatLakesCheese.com. When we come back, we'll get the second half underway. The Evergreens leading 1-0 look to avenge the only match that they have not won in Wisconsin Valley Conference play so far. Second half awaits when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walking. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Welcome back. Second half will be underway in just a moment. Evergreens will be moving from right to left across your Zaleski Sports screen. Can Rapids make some adjustments to get a little more out of their offense? You know, look, in soccer there are 1-0 leads and there are 1-0 leads. The Evergreens 1-0 lead looks pretty solid, at least right now. Teams are huddling up, and then we'll be underway in just a moment. No one in Wisconsin Valley Conference play has had more draws than Wisconsin Rapids. 4 ties, 6, 5, and 4 on the season. Evergreens have had 2 draws, one of them against this Rapids team. 11-2-2 overall. And play is in, second half is underway. Rapids trying to do a little bit better with possession, but the Evergreens have taken it away. And Everest plays it back. Evergreens keep the 2 defenders back, protecting this 1-goal lead. Timothy Waller and Graham Apt play back for Everest. Everest looking to create from the far wing that goes off one of the Rapids defenders. The Evergreens will have a corner kick from the far side. A minute into the first half, and we're brought to you by Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. Again, Rapids has no margin for error on corner kicks like this. A lot of air under this. Curving in traffic. Up goes the keeper at a save for Hayden Pisek. Again, there's pressure on Pysick now. Cannot let another one get past him. Got to keep this at 1-0. Rapids was offside there. Thursday night boys soccer is brought to you by Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. They're your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin for residential and commercial roofing. That's Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Evergreens to the center, and looking to make a turn on that is Landon Gray. Lot of contact on the far side. We have a whistle here. Nope, play on. Everest player looked like he was cut down on the far side of the box. No whistle for Hezi Maletzko. Would have been a penalty kick from that spot on the pitch. And you know what? Maybe it's better. In a competitive match like this, you want one team going up by 2 goals on a penalty kick? I don't know. Want it called the right way. But a penalty kick that put the Evergreens up by 2, that may be almost too much of an advantage. So instead we play on. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan. They'll keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Goes out of play. Evergreens will get a throw in. We said at the top of our broadcast, the Evergreens have a 6-point lead in the standings over Wisconsin Rapids. So even a loss today by Everest, that doesn't seem to be in the cards, would still keep the Evergreens in first place. Rapids unable to track that down in the corner. This will be a throw-in. Out of play off, Hezi Maletzko. Rapids will throw in from the center line. Whistle got a foul on the Evergreens. Deegan Amergost on the restart. No, Lane Neiman. Neiman's looking to set something up from the far side post. See how Rapids plays this. Again, quality looks at the net have been so rare. High, hooking ball and headed out by the Evergreens. Shot there from long range. Saved by Asen Witter. Evergreens counterattacking the other way. Shot. Good save. Pysick came out, made a good stop, denied the Evergreens chance. Everest with more traffic and another save on the far side post. Hayden Pysick keeps us at 1-0. Express Employment says get help finding your next career with Express Employment Professionals. They have locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at their website, expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Everest again inside the box, trying to get that to the near side post. Good defensive play. Lane Neiman back there for Rapids. Kind of kept steering that ball away from the post. Everest player tangled up, got a foul there. Graham Apt popped right back up. Caston in the middle. Nick Yang from the far side for the Evergreens. Everest will throw in from in front of the big concrete soccer ball. Wow, that was a bad punt out. Went off the side of the foot of Pisek, the goalkeeper. And Hezi Maletsko was in the neighborhood. Maletsko from the wing, couldn't catch up with it, went out of play. Yellow card given. This is something that was said between the Rapids player and Hezi Maletsko. And it's on Hezi. Hezi's coming out. I think those players were jawing after the whistle sounded. I know your attention may be divided. The Brewers and Cubs are just underway. They're playing the top of the first at Wrigley. You see on social media today, I mean, the Brewers have front row Amy. If you watch any of the Brewers games on television, there's Amy right in the camera shot. Some Brewers fans on social media picked up the two old ladies who seemed to be yelling at the umpire from behind home plate at Wrigley Field yesterday. They've nicknamed them the front row Karens. I don't know. They spent all those money for those expensive seats. I don't think they actually sat down in their seats the entire game. Spent the whole game yelling and being unpleasant. Axis Insurance says for all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. Axis Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. Rapids from the near side. Centering, shot there, one hopped towards the far side, and Asen Witters scoops it up. Infinity Exteriors has been installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors, guaranteeing quality you can trust. Evergreens leading 1-0. Let's step aside for a word from our sponsor. Thursday night high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Evergreen's at a high cross over the crossbar. Got a little under 30 minutes of soccer left tonight as the Evergreens trying to make an early one-goal lead stand up tonight. Domtar Paper brings you tonight's soccer coverage. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild, proud to support area high school athletes. Domtar Paper. The paper mill is on North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. Again, here it is, 1-0 for an extended period of this match. So it only takes one for Rapids. Just Rapids has not given itself a lot of offensive looks. Everest and Wausau East Soccer next Tuesday on Zaleski Sports right here from the Everest soccer pitch. Rapids tries to run this down from the corner. Walker Schmidt will try and get this centered. And it'll be a goal kick. J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968. They've been in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team at the Schofield Industrial Park or online, jdtubebending.com. Goalkeeper off his line and wins the race. Pisek kicks it out. Again, even here in the second half, Rapids has been unable to make the adjustments. Evergreen still controlling possession. From just outside the box, wow, that Everest player was bodied off the ball, no whistle. And now we've got a whistle. Elbow out, and it's called against the Evergreens. Evergreens methodically advance forward. Run from the far side, centering, headed out. Evergreens from outside the box, kind of topped it. Not really good contact from Landon Gray. Goalkeeper slides way over to the near side, makes the save. .25 minutes of match play remain, so time is not of the essence yet for Rapids. Evergreen shot here, score! Boy, that's what Rapids could not have happen. The Evergreens have built up their lead. I think this was put on net by Lucas Honor, but they're saying our referee is telling us that it went off one of the Rapids players and into the net. It's Lucas Honor's goal. I saw that right. I'm always happy when I do. Congratulations, Lucas. 2-0 Everest. And now the Evergreens seem to be in a really good spot. Up 2-0. So the Rapids hole just got a lot deeper. You know, one of the lessons from this game is the Evergreens have a lot of weapons. A lot of goals over the course of this season have been scored by Hezi Maletsko and Sam Kasten. Neither of them on the scorer's sheet tonight. It's Landon Gray and Luke Honor for the Evergreens, who have the 2 goals to their credit. Rapids plays this short. I mean, the Evergreens now are playing with cushion. Up 2-0. Nobody there on that far side corner. This will be a goal kick for the Evergreens. Whistle stops play, went off the referee. Chursa low for the Evergreens. Chursa got tripped there and the foul is called. Jarrett Seligowski had his foot out, wasn't playing the ball. Kasten will restart for the Evergreens at the 57th minute. Kasten lofting that towards the far side post. Had a teammate there, couldn't quite head it towards the net. Just being announced to the crowd here that Chursa Low got an assist on the goal at the 55th minute. That ball goes into the Everest student section and will soon be restarted. Long ball ahead. Rapids is offside. Boy, that was going to be a long-awaited look at the net. And then trailing the play, Rapids is offside. Jack Ackerman was going to get a look at the net till the flag went up from the far sideline. Rapids needs to get one of these goals back with enough time to play for a tie. But time soon will not be friendly to them. Evergreens play this to the wing. Brecken Thomas tries to center from there. Out of play. We're halfway through the second half. 20 minutes left in this one tonight. Evergreen still fighting for this ball. Rapids comes away with it. To the wing. Can Rapids straighten this out from there? Chipped towards the goal. Had a man in front. Good defensive play. What a solid defensive night for the Evergreens. Timothy Waller. Here's a shot on goal. Up a little bit of air for Asen Witter to make the save. Witter has not had a lot of tough chances tonight. It's been up to all the tests. Evergreens with a goal in the first half and a second goal in the 55th minute here in the second half, 2-0. Evergreens make some substitutions. Jaden Kufal is on. Mason Randall on. Soccer coverage tonight is brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Go to their downtown Wausau office or see them online. Their website is designtheory19.com. That's designtheory19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Long ball ahead, but Asen Witter gathers it in before Jack Ackerman could get to it. Whistle sounds here along the near sideline. Evergreens are going to restart. Brecken Thomas late coming on for the Evergreens. Out of play, Everest throw-in coming up. Hezi Maletzko will restart. The Cubs in the first inning hit a 3-run homer. You cannot miss the first inning of these baseball playoff games. Cubs will play from in front at Wrigley tonight, looking to even that series at 2 games apiece. Ian Happ, one of the 3 runs on base via a walk. The walks always kill you. Innovative Health says pain is your body's check engine light. It signals that something's not right. Come to Innovative Health in Weston for the best chiropractic care. They'll keep your body running the way it's meant to work. Feel better, live better. Innovative Health. Connor Martin comes on for Rapids. Jack Ackerman comes off. Rapids trying to set this up from the near side. Everest goalkeeper, Asen Witter, asking something of the referee. He's one of the captains. And the Evergreens snuff out another Rapids opportunity. Hezi Maletzko from the near side. Hezi trying to fight through the defenders, trying to get an angle, gives it up in front. Caston kind of topped that ball. Didn't strike it as well as he wanted, so it was an easier save for Hayden Pisek. Scherer Construction brings you tonight's game coverage with an office right here in Wausau. Scherer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their work online at schererconstruction.com. Rapids down by 2 goals and 15 minutes to do something about it. No call on the Caston trip. Here's Hezi Moletsko, a little bit too long. Had a defender that kind of steered him off the ball. Again, the Evergreens pack in the defensive end of the field here with a 2-goal lead. That's the luxury you have. Moletsko from the wing. Drives in, shot tough, angle wide. Hezi carried that ball down a little bit too far. Diminishing angle the closer you get to the end line, and then tried the far post wide. Really had to thread the needle to put that into the net. Landon Gray and Luke Honor, the Everest goal scorers. One in the first half, one in the second half. 2-0. Chursa low on the wing, crossing ball. Hezi Moletsko double teamed near the touchline and parked out of play. Evergreens have got a throw in deep in their own end. A moment from the world of baseball. Should the Brewers lose tonight, that series is then tied at 2 games apiece, and there'd be a decisive game on Saturday night. I believe that the rookie, Jacob Mizorowski, would be the starting pitcher. That would be a fairy tale ending for the Brewers if the kid who throws 104 miles per hour comes up with a Game 5 win. Of course, there's a lot of baseball still to be played tonight in Chicago. Brewers are trailing in the top of the second, 3-0 there. But, I mean, that would read like a script from The Natural. Roy Hobbs hits the home run and the stadium starts exploding. Rookie pitcher comes in, wins Game 5. I love that storyline. Other Brewers fans, of course, would just like to see them knock out the Cubs tonight. Brewers will have to come from behind to do that. Here we're sponsored by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need, flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits from day one. Learn more online at foundationfinance.com. Foundationfinance.com. The Evergreens have scored again. Evergreens find the back of the net at the 68th minute. And tonight's game is no longer in doubt. Hezi Moletsko scores for the Evergreens. Hezi is heard from. Chursa Low gets an assist. Lowe's got 2 assists tonight. Actually, they're announcing that Landon Gray gets the assist, so Landon Gray's night includes a goal and a helper. So Rapids is going to have a long and quiet bus ride home. Rapids will fall back to a 500 club after tonight's loss. Evergreens pressuring in the big box again. Evergreens play it back. Shot too tall. Right idea. Played it back to the player with a little bit of separation. Is that Dean Isham? I think it was. A little too tall over the crossbar. Hezi Maletzko again turned on that and sidewinded it wide of the far post. Yeah, I guess what's disappointing for Rapids is they played better when these teams met the first time than tonight. A little bit of a regression for the Red Raiders. And they're playing on the natural grass, had to come up here to the Evergreens Place. The standings for the Valley Conference were tighter back then. Hezi Maletzko again, and that one's tall and wide. Evergreens have put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new players come in for Everest here.
Number 6, Quentin Schomer.
Getting late in tonight's match. I've got us unofficially with about 8 minutes left to play. The only real drama is whether the Everest goalie, Asen Witter, will get his shutout. And this would be very much a team shutout. He's had solid defense in front of him. Goal kick here for Everest. We down on the field for our Merrill postgame show. And again, our Zaleski Sports crew right back to work tomorrow. Big football game on Friday. First place will be on the line in the Valley Football Association between DC Everest and Smash. High ball into the box, headed out by Rapids. Everest keeps the chance alive. Hayden Lack, freshman, is on the pitch right now. And then promptly topped that one. Nothing doing. Ackerman there, marked by one of the Everest players. Rapids is going to get a corner kick from the far side. Brewers have left a runner stranded on third base. Bottom of the second in Chicago. Cubs 3. Brewers nothing. You're following along on your computer or tablet. I know you've got one tab open for MLB.com and one tab open for Zaleski Sports. We understand. Tonight's match will go final in just a few minutes, and the Evergreens will improve to 7-0-1. Comfortably atop the Valley Conference standings. Everest plays this back just outside the big box. While looking to crank that up was Hayden Lack, the freshman. Evergreen shot there right into the arms of Pisek. Hezi Maletsko puts another one on goal. Unofficially got 5 minutes to go tonight. From the far side, chip towards the goal, saved by Asen Witter. Witter's shutout very much intact right now. Evergreens play this off to the wing. High, that's a whistle and a handball. Came up and hit the Everest player. Nick Yang called for the handball. Foul's going to be on Rapids here, I believe. Jack Ackerman whistled. Yes, Everest will send it down the other way. Rapids trying to advance here in the center, played off to the wing. That's a nice ball. Again, veering a little bit away from the goal. Shot there from long range, much too tall. Evergreens will put in new players. Mason Randall, Kyle Baton, David Carlson on for the Evergreens in the closing moments here. We'll spend some time with Everest coach Josh Roloff in our Merrill Steel postgame show, which is coming up next. Asen Witter, the goalkeeper, to kick it out. This year's prom king. Not too shabby. Pretty good week here. Month of October looks pretty good for Aiden. Yes, Asen? Yes. Two minutes left in tonight's match. Rapids keeper comes out and keeps us at 3-0. Rapids coming back the other way. Shot blocked. Mason Randall got a foot in front of it and keeps the shutout going. Rapids has just simply not had a lot to work with tonight. High ball save by Asen Witter. In our closing moments tonight, we will recap our scoring. The Evergreens will be 3-0 winners this evening. We played 0-0 soccer till the 15th minute when Landon Gray scored from close range. Gray was just outside the small box, 15-0. 15th minute, 1-0 Everest. We were 1-0 at halftime. Lucas Honor doubled up the Everest lead to 2-0 in the 55th minute. Landon Gray with an assist. And then at the 68th minute, Hezi Maletsko heard from to make it 3-0. Let's see, Chersalo has an assist. Landon Gray with a goal and an assist. The Evergreens with the victory tonight improved to 7-0-1. No one's been able to put a loss on them in Valley Conference play. The Evergreens will be 12-2-2 overall. Rapids in league play falls to 3-2 with 4 draws. And 6-6 overall with 4 draws. Late foul called here. Evergreens are going to get a chance to put this on goal in the closing moments. Will Soberg will take this kit. Soberg rolls it, and that's it. Crowd being told here officially that there's 1 minute of play left. Final whistle about to sound. Evergreens stay unbeaten in Valley Conference play. Well, that's a foul back in the Rapids end. Evergreens played better second time around against Wisconsin Rapids, so that's to their credit. Whistle sounds, and that's going to do it. Congratulations to the DC Everest Evergreens. 3-0 winners tonight. Teams gather at midfield to exchange the handshakes as tonight's match comes to an end. DC Everest 3, Wisconsin Rapids 0. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Thanks for joining us for our Zaleski Sports Play-by-Play. I'm Chris Conley. Down to the field for post-game coverage, which continues next on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
This is the Merrill Steel postgame show. As our players are aware, the Cubs are up 3-0 in the bottom of the second inning. We can turn our attention to that game once we wrap up on the Merrill Steel postgame show. Coach, put the achievements of this year's senior class. This is the graduating class of 2026. Four-time Valley Conference champions. This is a feather in their cap tonight.
Yeah, our seniors, we just kind of said they haven't gone a season without being conference champions. So, it goes to show that where this program is at and where it's headed. I expect more conference championships to come.
When the Evergreens played down at Wisconsin Rapids, you settled for a 1-1 tie. I don't think the team played particularly well that night. The team took a step forward in the rematch tonight.
Yeah, 100%. I know that the guys definitely had this game circled after the tie, the first match, and I think that the fact that we've progressed and we've gone now, we come back, we beat them 3-0. It just shows how much better we're getting. So,
Coach, you stay right there for a moment. I'm going to step aside. Coach Josh Roloff gets the dunk. Landon Gray, what's it been like to be a captain of this year's team?
Yeah, it means a lot. Definitely means a lot to represent the team and kind of be the leader of the team and kind of pick the younger guys up.
You guys gave Rapids very little to work with tonight. This was a solid defensive game, too. I thought when you scored that first goal at the 15th minute, that one goal looked very large because Rapids didn't get a lot of looks at the net.
Yeah, I agree. Our defense definitely carries us a lot. Timmy Waller is our pride and joy in center back, and so the rest of our defense around him is doing really well. So yeah, it's a really good game that we played today.
Sometimes the defensive parts of the game are underappreciated, but there were times when Waller was the last line of defense, the one guy back, and got a foot on the ball denying those chances. The team improves to 7-0-1 in league play. Congratulations. What a great run for the seniors.
Yeah, it's a very good run. Very proud of the boys and very excited. This is just the beginning, so we keep going.
Final score tonight, DC Everest 3, Wisconsin Rapids nothing. The Evergreens avenge a 1-1 tie against the Red Raiders from earlier in the season. That's going to wrap up our Merrill Steel postgame show. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Good night, everybody. Landon, give us an in the house, okay? He'll cue you away.
My name is Landon Gray, and I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Congratulations.